Good morning. Yes, it is the vlog for day 30. Ooh. Yep, I'm very proud of myself. Day 30. Cheers. This is I actually made an electrolyte drink because I woke up feeling dizzy. And yesterday I had symptoms and was not feeling well, and last night as well. So this morning I've actually taken some extra electrolytes. So I'm just seeing if that's it or what it is. I'm not really quite sure. So I was quite under the weather yesterday, so I didn't do too much. But I was telling you on yesterday's vlog that something hadn't arrived. And then I was looking on my Amazon and I realised that this was within another order that said it had been delivered. Now, I didn't receive it. And when I went and checked, it was stuffed into my letterbox because it was 3 different packages. So weird. Anyway, I wanted to just show you. I was talking to you about the Nespresso machine that I have, that I love, and how you can refill. I'm just getting out, they're the stickers. Let me get out these. I'm going to show you. So these are so cool. Like normally you would have I showed you the Nespresso pod, but these are, they've still got the barcode and they're made, of hard plastic. And so what I can do with these is I can just put the stickers on. Now, I didn't show you the stickers before. They're here. And just in case any of you has an espresso machine and you want to put your own coffee, these are the stickers, right? They have this stickiness. And it's a good stickiness. And I won't do it, but, you just stick it to the rim there. So I did get them. They did arrive. And I got 6. And then what else I got? I got 2 packets. One, I had just got 5 of those and it came with some stickers, but I already have stickers anyway. I was telling you about that yesterday. But then there was this other little one that had these lids, 2 of these lids, right? A little pack that had 2 brown and 2 black, and they come with lids. So let me just put that there. I want to show you these lids. All right. So that's all the holes that I'm interested to see what happens, because the Nespresso machine actually pierces holes into the top. And I'm wondering what it's going to do with this. I know it's already got the hole. Maybe that's why something goes down into it and it'll just be already open. I don't really know, because I don't know what's up in the lid of the Nespresso machine. But anyway, they're just regular. There's a bit of a groove on the inside of that, and then this, you sort of have to jiggle and wiggle it a little bit to get it in, and then seal it round. That's all. Oh no, hang on, there we go. Sort of just have to press it together and it's sealed, and the coffee would be inside. So I just thought I'd show you that. It's pretty cool. I'm so glad I've got them now. I can grind my coffee, fill it up. And the system is good with the stickers. I bought a pack of 100, but this unit, the plain black ones came with some more stickers, so there's extra. All right, let me put that away. For those of us that want what we want with our coffee, I have decaf a lot, normally on a regular I love decaf. They give you a little cleaner straw and a scoop, but it's not the same as having a tamp. A tamp is that thing you see baristas use when they push the coffee down into the puck before they run the hot water through it. So I've just been using the back of my spoon because I don't have a tamp. My son does from when we had the cafe. Anyway, what did I eat yesterday? So that's my check-in, like really just doing check-ins first. So that was exciting that happened. I got 8 hours sleep again on Monday night through to Tuesday morning. Wow, that's pretty cool. And I just took it easy yesterday because I wasn't feeling great. I was a bit under the weather. There was nothing else really outstandingly different to my regular check-ins. So I figured what I want to do now is just notice changes. And my sleep is something, I've said it a few times, but I used to get between 4 and 6 hours sleep. I used to. That's a nice thing to say. When I, like from day one on, you could have a look, you could go back and see. I was monitoring my sleep. I've been monitoring my sleep this whole time. And I averaged between 4 and 6. And that is my memory of the last 10, 15, 20 years, maybe longer, is 4 to 6 hours. 6 hours is my rough average. A bad night would be 5 hours, 4 hours. That would be a bad night's sleep for me. 6 hours. I used to get 8 hours sleep before kids. But 6 hours has been my regular for a long, long time. So it's interesting, the last 4 or 5 nights, I think it is, without going and checking, I've been getting 8 hours sleep. So that's an interesting observation for me. So what did I have yesterday? So I had a coffee and cream in the morning. I then had some pork belly slices because I had sous vide a pork belly, a square one, and also I had bought 4, pork belly strips, I think. No, ribs. I can't remember what they called it. Anyway, and I sous vide both, but it wasn't as tender as I wanted it to be. The son had one of the long strips, and he said it was great, but wasn't soft enough. And the sous vide pork, this morning, I've actually just gone and pressure cooked it. I sous vide it for 12 hours. I did not put it on 65 degrees like I did last time. I only put it on 55, and I think that could be why for 12 hours. I don't think that was long enough. So it still felt a little bit tough to me. So I just pressure cooked it for, 20 minutes, I think. And I've popped it back in its portion bags, and I actually just had a serve. Let's do yesterday. Let's do day 30. So pork belly, I did have 2 long pork belly slices. And it's still good and delicious and all that. But it could have been more tender. So I'm just making a note of that in the sous vide. Flatbreads with protein powder. I made a flatbread with a protein powder. Now, I have beef protein powder. It's made of beef. And I got it, it's called New Zealand Protein is the brand. And because here in Australia, I can't get Equip because that's a beef protein powder. So I bought this from New Zealand, and then they changed it, and I can't get it from them anymore because I actually would like an unflavoured one. I bought salted caramel and double chocolate, right? So this has some sweetener in it, and it's a sweetener that I don't normally use. It's not a natural sweetener. It has the salted caramel flavouring, but it's just beef protein. And a little bit of salt, I think. And so I've got that, and I will definitely use it. But I've been trying the pork rind products that we can make. with pork rinds, they're a bit porky for me. And I've been trying to find how to neutralise that flavour. So I'm going to keep pursuing that with the recipes. So I added a scoop of I had a complete fail on Monday night. It was bad. The recipe I used was protein powder with ghee and some eggs. It was bad. And then I tried to turn that into pancakes. And then I poured the rest of the batter into like a little square trays, little squares. That did not work out either. So it ended up all separating out back into the ghee, and then the protein powder mixed with the egg. That's sort of how it... Anyway, it was, ghee's expensive. So there was a lot of ghee there, and I didn't want to waste it. So I thought, what can I do with that? So I I used it to make another batch, but to adjust all the ingredients and the ratios. Wow. It was amazing what I made. So I did 2 different types of flatbreads, one with the failed recipe and one just a straight recipe, and very happy with both. They're slightly different. So I will put those up on the channel. You could just do it without a plain beef protein powder would totally work. You don't need to have I used the salted caramel one, but you don't need to have that. But it did give me a slight bit of sweet, which was good for me. And I learned a few things from it as well, which was pretty cool, about sweet things and stuff. So I had flatbread, and I will show you that. And then I had some meatballs, and I added some butter mayo, and ended up having the meatballs cold, which is so unlike me. I normally don't. But I just didn't feel like heating them up. I just wanted to have them cold, and I just spread some butter on the butter mayo that I made on each one. It was good. And then I had flatbreads again, and I had my egg salad that I made a few days ago. I put that on it, and you will see that there. And look, I think I missed having a steak. I like a steak really. I really love having a steak. After a few days, I want a break, but then I miss it again, and I definitely can see the difference between beef and its nutritional, satisfying, satiating ways that it has, and eating something like pork belly or chicken or fish, or there is a difference between that and beef, most definitely. I need the variety, not just for my mind, but I actually need to have not beef all the time. So I need a break from beef. So that is my check-in for day 30. I am going to leave it there, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.